Welcome back, guys. We're here for episode... I don't know, what are we at? 4? 5? Somewhere in there. Anyway, Dark Side Detective. We're going to play Druid's Delight tonight. And, yeah, let's crack into it and see how we go. On Nanny Dooley's request, Patrick and I are going to the clan's ancestral home in Ireland. Right, that's where we left off. Okay. This can only be good or bad. Can't decide yet. Sky rockets in flight. Druid's Delight. Well, Dooley, in 307 hours, our flight will have landed in Ireland. Are you excited? That's a long flight. Sort of. I'm kind of nervous to meet my Irish cousins. What if they're not as smart or well-informed as I am and we can't hold conversations? Let's just go in with an open mind, yeah? And it's raining. That sounds about right. Wonder if we can drop in on Dan on my way here. How did we end up on a boat? We were at an airport in the last screen. The castle is on Lough Dooley? Sure. I remember. Lake Dooley? We transitioned off screen. Smart. 307 hours would have been one hell of a load time. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, I've kind of come down a little sick, so my apologies if the voice is a bit annoying. I won't bring you any closer to that accursed castle. Well, it's inland, so you can't really bring us any closer. I can't, and I won't. Barnacle Murphy. We're on our own, Dooley. Let's get to the castle. Alternatively, let's talk to this seal. Look, detective, a seal! How are you getting on there, little bud? I can't stand the rain. I hear. It never rains back home. Dooley, it rains about 40% of the time back home. Detective! I'm waxing lyrical for the old country. You leave me and my rose-tinted glasses alone. Alright, let's have a look at the boat. The boat name! It was meant to be a placeholder name, but I never got around to changing it. Well, it's a fine boat. I even got her running on biodiesel. Oh, how very thoughtful of you. Huh? I just did it to stop the seal glaring at me from slick-filled water. Right, behind the caravan. There's some clothes up here. We've got American dollars, that's a good start. A generator, a broken generator. I guess it needs some kind of fuel. Where am I going to find that out here? A window! Can't see much through here while the power is off. Okay, okay. Back to the docks. That's a weird place for that click. Enter. It's so dark in here. Harbour Master. Ah, there you are. That's true, I am here. Bring this back to Ian. Not what I ordered at all. Good lass, off you hop. Receive some spirits. Can make that into fuel. Hands off, that's official Harbour Master business. Well, why Harbour Master and not Harbour Mistress? Well, because Harbour Mistress sounds like I'm going to tie your boat up with rope instead of bureaucracy. I mean... Keep your tingly digits to yourself. This phone is for official harbour business only. Excellent. Good to know. What have you? You'd think rainy grey landscape would lose its shine after a while. But you'd be wrong. The light is out. What? Really? Do you think I'm thick? That I somehow am sitting here in the dark, using a grey light from the window to do my work and not noticing the broken light? I don't have time to fix it. I'm swamped with paperwork. A whole boat came in today. Wonder if I can use the spirits in the generator. I can't just put spirits in here. It needs to be popped with fuel. Okay. Can we ask the boatman? Do you have any gas I could have? Gas? What? According to my dictionary, they call it petrol, or diesel if they're cheap. I have diesel. I made it myself in the bowels of the ship. Can I have some? I'm out. Need more fatty oils and pure alcohol to make some. Buy me some of that stuff and I'll sort you out. so here's your pure spirits. What's all this for? You asking me to marry you? No. Oh. Well, maybe you could turn this into fuel for the generator? Right, so we're gonna find some fat. Look. Okay. Right, cool. So we've done that. So now we are at McTavern's. Real inventive with the naming here, guys. A seagull! Look at its dead eyes. Seagulls are the sociopaths of the bird world. Framed money. What's all this? Oh, I like to frame foreign money. It's also mad looking. Where'd you get it all? I buy it. You have no US money. I'm pretty sure they don't have money. As I hear it, the streets are paved with gold. Look, that's where we're going. You're off to Castle Dooley? I hear it's cursed. Haunted, I heard. No, you too. It's got a mad cult in it. You're all wrong. It's infested with the good folk, playing pranks on everyone who visits. I don't love the sound of any of that. You say you don't love it, but what I hear is you don't hate any of it either. Well, I do like a good bit of strangeness. You are the dark side detective after all. Bartender, can you call us a taxi, please? Nope, we don't have phones in the pub. Pub's on place for talking to people who aren't in the pub. A barfly. What do you want? Just passing by. Thought we'd say hello. Passing by, is it? Too good to stay, are ya? Typical tourists. Say they love the place, but when it comes down to it, they'd still pack their bags and go home. Well, we have lives, work, family. You saying we don't have lives, work, and family here? You think I was chiseled out of a block of marble? No! I wasn't. I was born. I have a family. I live here. I even have a job. You're not better than me. Jeez, detective, you really are such a tourist. The menu. Only mildly greasy sandwich, fierce greasy chips, and blindingly greasy fry. Excellent. Still not the worst menu I've seen. True. Let's see now. Do I want a mugging, or a very real and literal haunting, or a flaming kick to the nuts? So many delightful options? If it helps any, my foot is already aflame. Right, so we give the bartender... Can you change this money into something local? What? Why would I do that? I don't have useless money. Neil sings. Right, cool. Thanks. We have everything from whiskey to whiskey. What's the difference? The spelling, mostly. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah. So, the difference, if I remember correctly, between whiskey with an E and whiskey without an E is literally where it's made. Alright, so just quickly here. So the difference in whiskey with an E and whiskey without an E, it's literally the country of origin. So if it's spelled with an E, it's from the United States or Ireland, due to the fact that the Irish Gaelic way of spelling whiskey is different. And if it's from Scotland or Canada, you take the E out, due to the Scottish way of spelling whiskey. Taps! What can I do you for? Tell me about Bud Smarter, please. Oh, if it helps you make better choices when picking friends. Taps out, detective. Moving on. Pud Light, what's that? Pudding is a sort of blood sausage. Well, if you squeeze the meat juice out and let it sit a while, you get this. I think I just got sick in my mouth a little. What's the deal with Stellar Assault? Ah, one drink and you'll be swinging punches at the moon. That sounds like fun. Believable. I already have a beef with that guy. What? Nothing. Police code. Chips are in my top 15 favorite ways to cook potatoes. Top 15. Can't talk. Mouthful of scaldingly hot chips. Chips? They call fries chips and chips are called crisps. I don't know what they call crisps. Wait, I don't know what we call crisps. Do we call... Alright, what if we try this? Don't be acting the maggot with that carry-on. Excellent, thanks for that. Super descriptive. Can we steal a speedboat? Oh look, the cabin has kittens asleep in it. Do you think it... Is it their boat? It's the only logical conclusion. Okay. Docks, screen 1. Pretty clear. The castle, too far to walk. I guess we need a cab or something. Let me check my American to Irish dictionary. I think they're called move boxes here. It's just a grey haze. I'm not sure walking is a great idea. Excellent, thanks for that. I was trying to, like, you know, do something useful here, but... yeah, I went to go and get fatty food from the old mate here. Is there a behind pub option here somewhere that I missed? No. Cool. Okay, so we're not stealing the fat. Clearly we need to... Can you close? Taxi, please. No. Excellent. Let's go with the money again. Can you change this money into something local? What? Why would I want to do that? I don't have useless money. Cool. What if we give it to him? The same. The same. Oh, okay. Cool. What if we get the Barfly Spirit? Oh, I'd make a pig's ear out of that. Excellent. Only my... still not the worst menu I've seen. Right, so what if we go down here, go like this? Nope. Okay, what if we give the cash to this chick? What if we give the American dollars to the Dooley? Cool. Apparently all bad decisions so far. Enter boat. Maybe there's stuff in the boat we didn't see. A Pikachu! Nice picture frame you have there. Shame if somebody was to put a picture in it. Excellent, we got a picture frame. Oh, if we get picture frame and money. Let's frame this money. Sure thing, detective. Are we putting weed in its locker or sticking its fingerprints at a crime scene? Dolly! Framed money. Aw, yeah. Whoa, look out there, detective! You can see the last screen from a whole new angle. My knees feel weak. I didn't really want to do that, I wanted to hit the controls. Wonder what would happen if I push Don't You Dare. Postcards from Derry, Dingle, Dundalk and more. Well, one from every port in Ireland. Wow, this guy has seen it all. Same deal. Okie doke, let's go back out here. And back up here. And into here. And let's give him some framed money. So, I am American. Sounds right. You can always spot an American by them telling you, unasked, that they are American. Right. Well, we have money, you see. But the streets! The golden pavements! That was pre-gold rush. Now we have overcrowding, streets with no pavements, and paper money. I'm sorry for your loss. And I framed some for you. Some framed American money. To sell. Alright. Well, to quote the great philosopher Bixby Snyder, even, I'd buy that for $1, but an Irish dollar. A punt. We shall not regret giving away all our holiday money. Not a single bit. One Irish punt. We use that Irish punt to buy things off the menu. I just gave you that. Yes, but I was hoping I could pay you to order us a taxi with it. We have no phones here. No phone here. There be. Phoneless. This place be. Etc. Food? But I want to buy food. Maybe we can give him... I can't pay them for their chips. Okay, maybe we can pay the lady back at the thing. Excellent, cool. So we have an Irish punt and some spirits, and that's about all we've got. Gosh, what? Right, we've been through this before, I just want to double check specifically what we need to make more. Fatty oils and pure alcohol. We've got pure alcohol, we just need fatty oils now. What the hell are we going to do with an Irish punt? Give it to the seagull? Here you go, seagull. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can you call the taxi please? I have a phone. Yes, we've been through this cinematic. I'm hoping there's something after it now. No? Okay. How do I go about ordering food off the menu to get me some fats? The Harbour Master wanted me to give you this. She said she ordered something less harsh. Alright, I guess you wouldn't want to be drinking on the job. Here, give her this instead. You want this bottle back? I have no want for that. You hold on to it. We received a pint. Alright, let's go give the pint to the Harbour Master, who's not drinking on the job. Here you go, have a pint. Is this what you wanted? Oh, sweet saviour! Christ divine! That'd take the edge off a bad day. I've always said you and I had each other's backs. Could ask anything of each other, we could. Can I use the phone now? I'd love to help you. I really would, and no word of a lie. We're best friends, after all. Friends who can ask each other anything, right? I'm not sure I like where this is going. It's just the generator out back is broken, and the person who'd fix that, well, I'd let them call whoever they wanted. Fine. Always said you're one of the good ones. You, post-delivery girl. Haven't I always said that? It's true, she has always said that. Excellent, so I know I'm gonna fix the damn thing, but short of killing a seal... Come on, I don't want to keep going back to this cinematic, I'm just hoping for something at the end of it. No, God, what if we go like this? I just gave you that, so you can pay you to order a taxi, no phones, no phones, no phones. Okie doke. So. What's this? What do you ask me to marry you? No. Oh, I thought maybe you could turn this into fuel. It's only half what I need. What you need? Like some kind of sea sleuth? You need to bring me fatty oils and pure alcohol. Find me that and I'll sort you out with some biodiesel. What if we give the thing to the seal? What if we beat up the seal with the spirit bottle? No, cool. Excellent. So, from what I've figured out so far, I've got to get it from McTavern somehow. Surely I'm missing a... Cabin still has kittens sleeping in it. What if we give them money? Nope, cool, didn't think so. Just trying random stuff at this point. Okay. What about now? Still with the no phones, and we're gonna go through the cinematic again. What if I put the bottle of spirits to the menu? Can I take your grease paper? Knock yourself out. Need me to knock you out, detective? Please, no. Finally! I had to eat their chips before I could do anything useful with it. I received... Ungent and a bottle cap. That sounds promising. Would this do? Sure. Fade to black there while I do my mischief. Done! Here's your biodiesel. Enjoy! I feel like he didn't do anything. Pour it in the generator. Should have power back. Phone for Fiona. Hopefully she'll let us use the phone line now. For a cab. Taxi, detective. Okie doke. Enter. Ah, you did it! You fixed the Jenny! I have light and heat again! I feel like the Queen of Tara! You can use the phone to call your harlots now! I'm not calling harlots, I need a taxi! Don't worry, I won't tell your wife there. Tell me what? This phone is fixed, time to call for a taxi. It just happens to magically know the number. TLPD, what's your problem? I need a taxi in Ireland. And only know this one number. That makes sense. Oh, detective, I knew this would happen. There should be one outside McTavern's for you in a few moments. Wait, so I didn't have to do all that stuff? Aw, man. Hey, look, a taxi. Can we have a lift to the castle, please? Not for free. You can't, you scrub. What if we give him the Irish punt? You take us to the castle for this. Aha! That's the stool that Daisy sat on. In you hop. Wow. And off we go into infinity. Here you are, lads. Welcome to the countryside. Thank you. Excellent. There it is, Dooley. Castle Dooley. It's exactly as I remember it. Hasn't changed a bit. Dooley, you've never been here before. You didn't even know it was real until last week. The memories are flooding back. Hills are alive with the sound of raining. Great, the rain stops as soon as we're finished walking in it. Rain will do that. Is this guy waiting for us? Greetings, sirs. I will take your bags so you may proceed to the ceremony. John Butler, the butler. Because you're late. Sorry, home is a long distance and many puzzles away. Sir, I am a butler, not a judge. There is no judgment here, only butlerment. Stone Badger. Why is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Oh, the badger is the family's mascot, sir. Of course it is. That makes perfect bloody sense. Mantle. D for domicile, most likely. I mean, the likelihood of it being D for domicile if they're all as intelligent as Dooley, yeah. I'm afraid the interior is locked until post-ceremony, to which you are late, as mentioned. So, what, we go around? We have to sneak into our own ceremony? A coal bunker! Oh, this is where people hid away from nuclear bombs during the Cold War. Before our time, thank goodness. Yep, it's locked. What kind of exhibitionist lives in a glass house? It's not for people, it's a house for plants. Plants? There you go now. I thought plants were sweet innocent things. Turns out they're little perverts. That explains why we never wear pants. What? Why they never wear pants. Gotcha. Cool. Apple trees. It's not quite an orchard, but they are well-kept apple trees. We used to climb their tree as kids all the time. Did you now? Who is this we? The other Dooleys and myself, I guess. Well, let's, not poke a sleeping dog, so Druid. Hurry up, lads. The ceremony can't start until you click through. Sleeping dog. Aw, leave him be, lads. He's not one for the doing of things. Alright, so we can go to the ice house, or we can click the ceremonial circle. I kind of want to go to the ice house. Look at this. Before refrigerators existed, people used to store ice in hills like this. Untrue. They couldn't have made ice without refrigerators. They'd get the ice from lakes during the winter. So wait, you're trying to tell me that lakes had refrigerators? That is crazy. Crazy enough to be true. Okay, I believe you. That's not what I was saying at all. Look, detective, I understand that you don't want to be outed as an informant. When I post a blog about this on Duluminati.com, I wonder if that's actually a website. We will find out. I'll give you a cool nickname, like the Whistleblower. Please no. Loose rock base, but the base of this well is looking pretty loose. I think I can slide one out. We're stealing rocks. A jacuzzi! Well, actually. Rumor has it, this is the grassy knoll a certain president was shot from. Dooley, we're over 4,000 miles away. That's how they got away with it, detective! Gate's locked, the lock itself is old and rusty. Cool, right, back to the ceremonial circle. There you are. No, it's fine, don't rush yourself. You're already 20 years late to your coming-of-age ceremony. What's a few more minutes? Is this coming-of-age a thing? Sorry, is this a coming-of-age thing? I don't know what that means. Does it come with gifts? Here, put this robe on. It might be a little tight, but it should still fit. It does come with gifts. Yay! How did I manage to not clap the whole time? How do I look? You look... Excuse me, is there time to let it out a little? No, we're about to begin. Then you look great, buddy. Phew! Oh, family and friends, we once once more gather to acknowledge the turning of the great wheel. That time of year when young Dooley children become young Dooley adults and carry on the family duty. Let us start by answering the ancient questions you've studied for. We've done what now? There's a test? Gavin, who are the Dooleys? We're a family of protectors who look out for all of mankind's good. A family of cops? I'm from a line of narcs? Ruby, what is our eternal purpose? We keep the sun high in the sky, coming down every day to bless the soil, and going down every night so that others on the planet can feel its warmth too. And Patrick, how do we do that? By believing in ourselves? What? No, we do it by... Wait, is it getting dark? What the? The sun has gone out! Our sacred duty failed, and on such a prestigious day! How have I failed the family such? What to do in this both literal and figurative dark moment for the family? Detective, I think we gotta do something. I mean, I wasn't paying attention entirely, but I think the Dooleys are meant to stop this kind of thing from happening. And I'm a Dooley, and you're a Dooley by common law. And this is kind of weird, I think. The kind of weird maybe you'd be interested in looking into. And I don't ask for much. Just food and lifts and an excuse not to work and visits to my family, and I guess I'm asking, will you help me investigate this? Dooley, you had me at detective? Let's go. Alright. Wait, where are we going? What is it you're looking for? What's going on? Why is it dark out here all of a sudden? I don't know. Something is wrong here. Very wrong. Perhaps something has happened to the... Something has happened to the Sunstone? I feel like we missed a letter. Two of them, actually. What is this Sunstone? Oh, now. That's a story. But you're in a rush, so I'll give you the condensed version. The Sun Goddess... Annie? I'm guessing? Well, she was turned into a crane. Oh, of course. Yeah, this is Irish mythology we're talking about. People always getting turned into birds. Less off your cheek. Anyway, when she became a crane, she laid this stone that controls the sun and gave it to Dulia Hoan. Dulia what now? It means first Dooley, which the story says Ain carved from a potato. Anyway, she gave the sunstone over to be protected forevermore, and it was, until today. We'll get it back. Bloodwolf's dishonor. Dishonor is not a very assuring term. Bloodwolves are like hypnotists. If you're at the point of life where you're turning to one for help, you can't afford to be picky. I need to borrow your stick, I think. The ancient Dooley Shillelagh? Sure, Shillelagh. Let's go with that. Shillelagh? Shillelagh. Shillelagh? Shillelagh. Okay. Anyway, what do you want this for? I think your Shillelagh might be able to get us out of here. Outside? How does that work then? I mean out of this situation. The blackness. Ah, right. Okay, so, here you go. I received a stick. Teenage girl! Kid! What's that you're drinking? That depends. You're a cop. Not in this country. Well then, it's poison. Can I have some? You gonna give it back? I'm gonna give you a soft yes on that. I don't know what that means, but I heard yes and I'm a bit buzzed, so here. Right, so from what I've been able to figure out, Poitin or Poteen is effectively Irish moonshine. It's made from grains, a butt ton of sugar, molasses, and potatoes. It was highly outlawed, and it has an alcohol volume anywhere from 40 to 90% alcohol by volume, which is ridiculous. So I guess that answers that. Right back to the grove. I don't think we should go anywhere without a light source. See, that's the kind of thinking that had me bring you on this adventure. Okay, so we've got some form of flammable alcohol. We need to go... What do we got? A rock, a chalet, and a bottle cap. Okay, I could make a tinder kit with the right rock. This isn't it. We'll make a blood wolf out of you yet, detective. I received a tinder kit. Come home. Come home. Cool, so I gotta find something to attach this to. Need a rag to burn. Dooley, I need some of your robe. I don't know how much I can spare. Here's a small piece. I received a piece of robe. So if we go like this... No, wait, the other way. The other way, that one. Okay, wrap this here, pour this on. Oh, what a waste. And we have a torch. And well, we've burnt the torch. Let's light this son of a birch. Excellent. Elwood. Hello, druid-wielding knife. Arr! Be careful with that knife. What are you at anyway? Stabbing the darkness to chase it off. Right. Can I, have your knife so I can do that too? I mean, I guess there's no I in knife. Wait a minute. That's exactly how knife is spelt. Yep. Thank you. Dog. Grr. What is it, boy? Is the devil coming for us? Arf. Cool. This way. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. Some of those apples look loose. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. Moonshine, don't kill me, I'll live till I die. We've been through this. Oh, hey, devils! You'll not find solace in here. We should ask around for a key. Probably a good idea. Hello, butler. Would sirs like anything? The sun has gone out. That it has. How unfortunate. Could this be it? This could be a long night, and I've packed no snacks for the wind. Has anyone else entered the house? Not that I'm aware of. The archdruid is keeping the house on lockdown until further notice. Where can I find a key for the greenhouse? Why, I have one. Can I have it? I'm afraid I need to hold on to it in case the children get hungry. I might need to source them a snack from inside. Excellent. Goodbye, sirs. You have so far not been super helpful. I have a knife. Maybe we can use it to jimmy the door. How about these apples? This one? Go. Well, we've asked around for a key. Let's... I feel like about my stabber. I should have gotten you to trade me for something for that. I mean, I can stab you with it. That's an option. What do we got in here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. No kinds of... No, maybe we can break this one. The blade is too thick to pick the lock. Excellent. Cool, thanks for that. What if I just throw or hit it with a rock? I don't want to smash the place. I need to find something finer so I can pick the lock on the gate. Thanks for that. What if we use the knife to break some? Nope. Okay. Oh, something finer than the knife. Back to the gardens then it is. Right, so, apple trees. It's not quite an orchard, but they are well-kept trees. Of course you did. Yep, 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 sure. Let's go. Front door. Butler. Nope, let's try the doors again. Nobody in or out without the archdruid say so. Okay, time to go see the archdruid again, who we were just looking at, and get his blessing to go inside the house. What is it looking for? About your stick. It's no stick, boy. It's ancient and all-important shillelagh. Shillelagh, yes. Held by the family leader from days of yore. It's passed down as a sign of wisdom, duty, and right, only to those who have proven themselves many times over. Well, why? Legends tell that the shillelagh can be traced back to the landing of the old gods on the shores of the mystic Wee Ireland. Aye, indeed. Some say it's a splinter from the mighty Dagda's Logmor. The Dagda is a powerful god, and the Logmor is his magical war club. for you American boys. Anyway, what of it? Oh gosh, I'm really sorry, but I set it on fire. Don't worry. I have a load of spares. Spares? What? You think that the first one to set an ancient and powerful stick on fire? Anyway. Now, away, and solve this mystery. I don't have spare sunstones. I might, though. I wish I did. I really wish he would have given me permission to go into the friggin' house. Oh no, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, lots of shame on you. I'm only a kid. Okay, where were we? We've got to find a way into the house. Knifeless druid. Been through all that. Maybe I can use the torch. Cool. There's nothing that way. Been through that. Okay, what's up here? What else we got? Bags. I thought you were bringing in the bags. I thought the sun was going to stay in the sky. Today is full of surprises, it seems. Right, so nothing useful in the van. Is there a giant stone badger at the front door? Let's take a knife to it. Alright, let's just try the old-fashioned rock through the door. Rock through the window. No, detective. People in glass houses don't let friends do drugs. What? Oh, it's a rock. What if we use the rocks to hit the apples? Let's see if we can knock one loose. Oh look, an actual, like, movement action thing. Apples. Apples. Okay, what if we give the apples to him in exchange? Here, have this. You want me to prepare this for you, do you? We'll have to wait until the house is reopened. That's not what... It was for the children. Not meaning to be rude, sir, but how would a child swallow an apple whole? Irish children cannot dislocate their jaws. Not since St. Patrick himself banished the snakes out of children last Tuesday. Saint me? Well, you're welcome. Fine, we'll cut them. Let's chop this apple up. Janie, no! What? Okay. Here. There you go. I don't understand, sir. It's already prepared. Yes. It's for you. A snack to share out as needed. Why, thank you, sir. I'm afraid I cannot let you into the house without the Archdruid say so. But here, have this key to the greenhouse as thanks. Yay! That didn't seem quite necessary, but okay. This should get us in here. Now we've got an angry Tiny Hands O'Hanrahan. O'Hanrahan. O'Hanrahan? Okay. Stay back, Satan, or I'll bop you on your devilish nose. Hi there. Americans! Worse than the devil. So. Right. Plants. Nice flower bed. What other kind of things do you grow here? We grow it all. Edibles, combustibles, dirigibles. I have the lot. Really? What about an ant? Oh yes, there's one of them sleeping about the place somewhere. Chuck the plant? Of course. Of course I have. This isn't baby's first garden. Surely not a spaghetti tree. Oh, you can't move for the spaghetti trees in here. It's all pasta and sauce down those aisles. Awful mess. Ha. A soil thermometer? Yes. Can't have your soil too hot or too cold. Shivering soil is no good to anyone. And soil with a fever? Well, that's all sweaty and gross. Fascinating. You can have that one since you like it so much. Really? Thanks. Then we're going to the soil thermometer. Herbs. Careful now, that's Stinkfoot, a pungent root if ever there was one. And there was. Plenty of them. Tell you what, I heard it through the grapevine that you Americans like souvenirs. Why don't you take some of that home with you? I say home, I really mean as far as customers. Thanks. Just don't get it near that flame of yours, or it'll really stink up the place. Excellent, so that's on the agenda. Watering can. Does the watering can get much use with all the rain? No, I mostly use it as a foot bath or a toilet when it's raining too much to run inside. Hopefully not both on the same day. Oh look, a gardener. Is he alive? No? Oh good. Wait a second. you believe I used to I used that plant to fight off a horde of zombies once? I would, actually. All the weird stuff that happens around here. Sun's gone out, I see. It has. Not good for plants, you know, not having sunlight. Of course. They need things to survive, you understand? I do. Plants have the same 3 basic needs as humans. Is that so? Sunlight, water, and a lot of reggae. Okay, I was hoping there was more to that conversation. Apparently it's just sunlight, water, and a whole lot of reggae. Right, let's have a look at the glass. What happened to the sun then? That's what we're investigating. Well, I might have a lead for you there. Really? Brilliant! Normally it's up in the sky this time of day. When I lose something, I check the last place I remember having it. You think we should check the sky? I do. I have a ladder out back if you need to get up. Shall I go get it, detective? I mean, having a ladder might come in handy, to be honest. Right, well this was somewhat superfluous. We have terrible stinky herbs and a soil thermometer. Okay. Ice house. What if we use the soil thermometer to get into the ice house? Should be able to pick the lock with this. I'm pretty sure we just busted a hole in it. Let's see what's in here then. Probably the devil himself. Strange O's. Is there 3? It's 3 of the letter O with apostrophes after them. That's odd. I received 3 punctuated circles. See? 3 letter O's with apostrophes after them. Very meta clue. These barrels would have been used to store the ice, I guess. Somebody must have taken it all. That's all that's here now is water. You're a smart one, Dooley. Okay. That, I'm not really sure helped much, but let's go in here and talk to the Archdruid about these things. What's this then? It can't be! Those O's! Those apostrophes! Some O'Dooleys must have snuck in and disguised as Dooleys and stolen the Sunstone while we were distracted. Those fiends. Those scoundrels. Jackines? A lot of them. Pure gobs they are. Black and tanned, every last one. They're bad is what I'm saying. Bad news. If they're involved, we have a problem. You have to catch them, you hear? I'll whistle on the wind so that the bunker knows to let you inside the butler knows to let you inside the house. Or something to that effect, at least. Stinky herbs? No, go. What's stinky herbs? No, go. Just figured I'd check while I was walking past. Let me in, sir. This is some place, detective. Some place filled with 3 thieves. Let's find them. A portrait. A portrait of Tammy Dooley, who supposedly spent a year and a day asking why of everything a fairy said until it let her go in frustration. A grandfather clock. It's broken and there's a strange grinding noise coming inside. Can we look inside it? No, but at some point we're going to have to, I betcha. A chandelier. What was that? Remember that time we accidentally burned down an entire house by messing with one of these? Ah, good times. Dooley, shush! Right, let's go with the ground floor first. The altar. This must be where they stole the Sunstone from. That's the 2nd largest green banner I've ever seen. I feel like this house violates so many health and safety guidelines. They're guidelines, detective. More like suggestions, really. They're more like guidelines than actual rules. You can't take Dooley out of America. You can take Dooley out of America? Okay. Portrait. Siobhan. Yep. Yep. What a menacing name. Says here she robbed a castle and sailed it out to sea so she wouldn't have to give it back. That would explain the eye patch. And the pigeon on her shoulder that she's painted red and green. Right, a bench. This place is so big you need benches to take rest between rooms. A handful of fancy looking shields. I could fit like 1 shield per hand, tops. Maybe 1 in my mouth? Detective, do you pronounce it vase or vase? Vase. I'm a vase man myself. Picture. A painting of the sun. I guess it must be really important to them or something. You really weren't listening. The drawing room. There is a deer head. Does this look a bit, you know, with his skin on? Our school mascot? I guess he does, with his skin on. May he bleat for us all. Connor Dooley, one of the family's military leaders in the O-Wars. Another fireplace. What a nice fire to come inside to. Yes, and with the sun gone, fire will become the new god, providing light and heat for all its followers. Dooley, that is crazy talk. Quiet! Don't make me sacrifice you to the new god. An armchair. I'm so jet-lagged I need chairs for all of me, not just my arms. Right, not convinced we got a lot out of this room, but I'm sure we will at some point. The dining room is locked. What monster would lock me out of a room made for eating? Excellent, probably because you were meant to be at a ceremony. All the drawers. Look, detective, they even have drawers to store their dust and cobwebs. Of course they do. Alright, up or down, up or down, up or down, up or down. I think we went down. Cool. Fridge. This won't open. It's just for holding magnets. You know those wee magnets? People give them to you as souvenirs. Gosh, if only they had a handy name so I could explain them to you. Anyway, that's the magnet box. Doesn't open. Pots. Hands off Pat's pots. What are these pots made of? Dreams. They're so shiny. What? This cupboard is actually filled with cups. Where's all the food? A bin. Odd. There are bits of a statue in here. Very odd. Hands off. I'm boiling these kettles. For tea? What? No. To free the water's soul. Look at it there. Floating off to water heaven. Are you making fun of me? Honestly, I'm as unsure as you. Bye-bye, water ghosts. Okay. Cool, same deal. That cooker is quite the beast. See, if we were in Holland, we could call it a Dutch oven. Same deal. Oh, don't mind me. Got a bit wet in the rain, so came indoors to warm my ferret. I don't see a ferret. Yeah, it's a Hungary way monster, so it might be hunting for sausages around here somewhere. Have you seen any strange-looking individuals? I did. 2 men, one wearing a pervert coat and the other dressed as a wee girl. Brilliant. Where did they go? They've intimidated her into silence. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll find them. Is your name Pat too? Family name. My siblings are Patty, Patsy, Patrice, and Patchoulio. But no, Patty. It makes no sense. None of us are slabs of meat. Better get going. These old doolies aren't going to catch themselves. They might. Not the brightest bunch. They say even a broken clock is right twice a day. I change its time strategically, so this clock is never right. Of course you do. Chulada. Excellent. Glazed ham. A honey glazed ham. I think I've wet myself from saliva. Salt and pepper. Push it. Push it real good. Honey loaves. Is there anything they can't make out of honey? Given how old this place is, a lubricant seems like it could come in useful at some point. Fair point. Pot of stew. The remains of a stew made out of honeyed beef. How are their leftovers? Baguette. A baguette delivered this morning from France. One of the joys of being in Europe. Boxes. Boxes full of bees. That explains the honeyed everything. I'm starting to think I've been drinking honey the wrong way. Honeymead. Rub a puka on your Yaruka? I don't know why he looks so happy about it. Poor wee guy. A dumbwaiter. I love this thing. I used to ride it between here and wherever it goes. Billy, for the last time, you haven't been here before. So you can't have used this dumbwaiter. Hey, I'm neither dumb nor a waiter. Oops, I mean, whatever, it's broken. Lift thing would say. Broken, eh? Yeah, that's why I'm only mid-getaway and not fully gotten away. One of the cogs is broken and now I'm stuck. I think if we find a cog, we can get this guy out and arrest him. Okay. Remember there being cogs around here somewhere. Probably. Right, so he's stuck in the dumbwaiter. Excellent. Who's this? Great old Gugnet Dooley, inventor of sleeping on the job. I've never been more sure that this is my family. Bedroom, 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 bedroom. Bedroom! Somebody else's room, not a place for us. We can go in this one, though. A candle! I like the carefree and liberal use of naked, unmonitored flames in this place. It really sets the atmosphere. Painting. Painting of a handle. The paint is layered on so thick you could almost use it. You know, if it wasn't a painting. Is there a woman's face screaming inside the knob of that locker drawer? Boy, is anyone who doesn't get that reference gonna be lost. There's a woman's face screaming inside the knob of that locker drawer. You got me on that one. Now I feel bad. The bed. Half of a 4-poster bed. Fancy. Half of one? Dooley, you know what's that? You know that's just perfection. Perspective. No, wait. You're right. 2 posters. Guess we're only half welcome. Bath! Detective, you might need to close this case yourself. I need to interrogate this bathtub. Showerhead. Sure, you see shower heads everywhere, but have you ever seen a shower body? Not since the French shower revolution. Tiny plug. Look, we have a tiny bathroom plugs in here too. See? We're not so different after all, you and I. Eh? Why even have a mirror if it's going to be tiny? I made all of me to be seen. My heart sinks every time I enter a bathroom. That was terrible. A vent. A damp-looking vent. Setting up my new home. Doo-dee-doo. Who's that? Question. Back to the landing. Can we go anywhere from here? The attic. Yay, we can go into the attic. A barricade. Cool. A doll's house. A rather large doll's house. And to go further up. Cool. Barricade. The doorway is blocked by these obnoxiously large toys. Is there anyone hiding in there? Stay away! Why don't you come out and tell us where the sunstone is? Never! Literally never! I've set up a home in here and I'm cultivating a fungus I can live off. You'll never get me out. Challenge accepted. To be clear, that was meant as a statement of demoralizing fact rather than issuing of any challenge. Challenge accepted. I know I'm just a simple beat cop and not a fancy pants detective, but I think you just made a smelly plant smellier. Oh, really? We don't give a damn? Oh. That's interesting. The hatch at the top won't budge. Looks like a mechanism is locked in place. Let's try this. No, cool. But I reckon if we go back down here, and we go into the bathroom, and we go into the ensuite, and we go like this, this should smoke them out. The one time I don't need to actually cough. Ah, smell that smell. I gotta get out of here. Looks like we smoked them out. Book 'em, Dooley. Yeah, book 'em, Dooley. Wait. No, wait. Sorry, that's me. Book 'em, me. Cough, cough. Where's the sunstone? No idea. I got scared during the heist and hid in here. You'll get no info from me. I'll tell you all that, and I'll tell you true. Kicked over barricade. I don't really understand how these got kicked over, but I got the result I wanted, so happy days. Alright. Can we go into this one yet? No. Oh. I'll go left or right. We can go back down though. With a shot, right? Okay. Actually, let's see if we can ask Pat. If it's not broken, it can be. It feels like a motto I can get behind. Okie dokie. Which sounds like anything. Did any old doolies enter the house? If they did, they must have done it before the ceremony, as I've not let a soul in or out since. Not a soul, you hear? Did an old doolie get in on my watch? No, not a soul. What about a ghost? Did a ghost get in on my watch? Not a soul, I told you. Ah, a cursed lot. A splinter faction of the family who turned on us in the O-Wars. O-Wars? Dark time for Ireland, it was. You had Dooley against O'Dooley, Murphy against O'Murphy, Riley against O'Reilly, and more. I'll say no more about those times, lest we all be forced to sing the sad songs. Suffice to say, the O'Dooleys and us have been at war ever since. They still feel like it's their family duty to protect the Sunstone, even though they lost that right the day they pick up the O and apostrophe and went to war. They must have snuck in during the ceremony to steal the Sunstone, underhanded as an O'Dooley can be. You'd have to catch them, you hear? Catch them and get the Sunstone back. Been through that. And we've been through that. Okay. Nothing else out here. We'll talk to him again. Oh, cool. Back in here, let's just double check. Jane. Is this the creepiest thing we've ever come across? It's top 5, sure. It is a bit of a creepy room. A jacuzzi. So apparently when filming this particular section of the game, I entirely missed a secret section of the game, so I thoroughly recommend people go when they play through and find a couple of hidden things that I completely missed, because they're definitely in there, and it's definitely going to be more enjoyable for you. So yeah. Well, actually, cool. So we only need the one rock. In through that. In through that. New handle. Okay, so that's still just the fact it's a painting. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know that one. I'll look it up afterwards, guys. Alright, so the face in the doorknob thing that comes up that we were just looking at is a reference to Twin Peaks, which I believe was a television show. I've not personally seen it. I feel like I probably should have, but I've not seen it. There's a lot of references to this show sort of spread throughout, from what I understand. So yeah, apparently she ended up trapped in a doorknob or something. So yeah, that info is on the right hand side here if you'd like it. A cog. I'm sure there'd be one in the attic somewhere. Oh, we can go in the doll's house. Cool. Oh, look, a creepy ass bear and a creepy wind up doll and whatever hurl is. A hurl! They use this to play hurling. It's essentially a fight with sticks. and an optional scoring system. Can we take it as a memento? Excellent, we got a hole. Blocks. If you squint, it almost looks like the American alphabet. Block. The stankiest. A horrific wind-up toy with a wind-up key. Excellent, we got a wind-up key. Here's a glossy stare that says, "Kill me now!" There's a goose in here. Honk! That was fun. Okay, let's try this. Try this. Just to be sure. Two teams of 100 people beat each other with sticks, while some of the less violent players scored points. Fastest and most brutal game on Earth, apparently. Okay, well, that gives us not a lot else, really. What if we use the wind-up key on the clock? Let's see what's going on in here then. Seems to have an extra cog. I'll take those. Excellent. So now we've got cogs and a working grandfather clock. We need the cogs in the dumbwaiter. Let's get this thing fixed. Yeah, and free the dumbwaiter who got stuck inside. Hey! We have to figure out what order the cogs go in to rebuild the system and get that end cog moving again. Oop. Got it. That's the system back up and running. Let's get this guy out and into cuffs. I complained about having to work on holiday, but I just enjoy putting people in cuffs so much. Where is the Sunstone? Aha! I'll never tell you. Because I don't entirely know. Ma Dooley had it, and I got separated from her when the lift broke. But she's a sharp one. You won't catch her with her trousers around her ankles. Oh no. You'll never take me alive! But we just did. Oh, then you won't catch me! You are cooked. I won't go down without a fight! Right, now that it's working. These are just like that statue I saw in the bin. I wonder if that means one of these is fake. I should look for a way to verify the statues. I'll even have to double check the portraits I've found to be sure. Oh, there's a painting. It's a painting of this dining room, including a smaller painting of this room in which has the same, and so on, ad infinitum. Infinity is endless. You can't really add it to something. Solid point. I mean, the number of statues is correct. I just don't know how I'm meant to tell them apart from that. Big Finn Dooley was supposedly bait the salmon of knowledge. Surely it should be ate. Ate the salmon. No, he caught it and gave it a beating for not knowing to avoid his fishing line. He has large hands. All the better for beating fish with. Maybe we can rule him out by finding a matching statue. This statue has the clubbed hands of a famous fish fighter, Big Finn Dooley. I haven't found a portrait that matches this statue yet. I haven't found a portrait. We have, actually. Quite a number of those. That's some length. Vinegar. No bottle of vinegar. Pungent. Think it might be worth taking. What's for dinner, detective? I can't stand the pasty. It's antipasti. Come on, you could have given us that one. Alright, so to the hallway. This should bring us back to the hallway from earlier. Excellent, because there's a portrait right there. Siobhan. Siobhan. No. Siobhan? Cool. And in the drawing room was Connor. His eyes are disproportionate to his head. okay. Back to the dining room. Connor. What? Oh, his ears. And the military uniform. Oh yeah, sorry. Ears are distracting me. That one, that one, that one. We need to find those two. And I reckon I know roughly where they are. There she is. Tammy Dooley, who supposedly spinning you. She has a distinctive scar on her face that might help me identify her statue. There's a scar. I mean, it's going to be that statue. Do I need to find it? Do I need to go through all the rooms and make sure? Like, I'm more sure this is my family. He's asleep in this portrait. How very on brand. Maybe his statue is sleeping too. Right, that seemed slightly superfluous, really. I could have just told you it was that one. The statue doesn't have a matching painting. This is the fake. Damn it! I'm not going out without a fight. Take this! Ah! She's got a rolling pin! And I'm not afraid to use it. Quick, Dooley, confiscate it. We just took it away, and she magically stopped being covered. Ah, no. Give back. Look, detective, she had this in her pockets too. Did she now? Arrest her, Dooley, for the very real and not paranormal, or just normal, if you will, crime of theft. Hey, look, we've got a sunstone. Don't really know what we're meant to do with it now, but we have one. As well as a bunch of cooking utensils. Right, well, let's go take the sunstone back to Grand Druidy Matey Doobocker. We got the stone back. I'll be honest, nothing like this has happened in 100 years or more. My eternal shame, I'm not entirely sure what comes next. But I remember my grandmother's grandmother who died long before my time telling tales of a recovery system. A way to use the stone to reboot the sun. Wait, how did she tell you a tale if she was dead? Oh, sorry. I thought you needed some information about how to save the world when it seems like all you needed was a lecture on how lyricism and poetic license. Sorry. Anyway, there's a secret room in Castle Dooley, the entrance to which is hidden in the phrase, if you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your hearth. I'm sure you can detective your way through that. Yep, okay. Thank you. Right, so, hearth. So in here. Fireplace was up here. Bedroom. No. It wasn't the bedroom. It was the drawing room, which was this way. I mean, I could just put it in there. It doesn't, but I feel like we could just put it in there. Drawing room. Fireplace. It asked for specifically a hearth. It should be here. We'll check the dining room just to be sure. Long flowing green belts. They sure do like green in this country. It's not broken, it can be. Feels like a model I can get behind. Okay, let's just refresh on what exactly that riddle was. Let's riddle again. If you have a burning desire to see the sun again, then you must follow your hearth. Okay, so it's gotta go in fire. Which, normally a hearth is a fireplace, and clearly the first one I came across didn't work, so let's try that one. Oh, okay. I don't think there's a fire in here. No. Oh. That one. That one. That one. Hearths are normally the fireplace. It's normally the main feature. Hold on, let's see if we can put it in something. What if we do this? What if we just click on the fireplace? If a burning desire to see the sun again, oh, let's vinegar the fireplace. Alright, so we need water. I mean, it's heavily raining outside, should be easy enough. Let's chuck a bunch of cooking lard on it and see what happens. Let's just go through all the stuff we've got. No. No. I don't know why that would ever work. Don't see that working either. Hold on. Double check this doesn't go with anything up here. Alright, so. Alright, well there might at least be something down here. Oh, I know where this water. Hold up. I'm an idiot. I know exactly where there's water. How are we meant to... How have I not come across a single bucket yet? Oh, maybe we need that. Might be able to get water from here and find a crank. Let's try the hurl. Let's try the rolling pin. So a roundy stick then, pretty much. A roundy stick. Okay, so we need to find a roundy stick. Maybe I can borrow one of his spares. You got a roundy stick, kid? Let's try it here. You got a roundy stick, dude? No. Alright. Let's just ask Butler. Okay. Roundy stick time it is. Right, so what's happening here is I went round and round and round in circles. So I'm just fast forwarding that just to clear it up. Because that's a long, boring set of videos. What if we give him... Okay, and what if we give it to the Archdruid? I'm so confused. A round stick. I mean, we're carrying a round stick. It's just perpetually on fire. Places of Mara signatures in the oldest country in the world, and there's the oldest house in it. Bound to have its secrets. Doesn't sound... Is that true? I wouldn't trust what you read in your American school books. Anyone with a printer and some glue and an agenda can change those. Odd point. Okay. What are we doing? We are finding a round stick. Oh. Like... that one. What if we vinegar it? One of those things that I think shouldn't work but does. 100%. Cool. Well, of course. Why wouldn't that work? If I stick this handle on the end, I can use it as some kind of crank. Excellent. Now let's go back to the... I'm really bad at hitting that on-sweep button. Alright, let's go back to the well. Hey, look! There's movement. I received a bucket of water. I could have done that so much easier by just detaching the bucket and getting some from the tubs inside. Now where are we going? This way. And again, drawing room. Put out the fireplace. I received an empty bucket. Excellent. Fireplace. There's something on the wall behind the fire. Seek not the odd. It looks like some kind of lock. I need to know the Dooley family crest and motto to get through here. What are they, Dooley? We love the law. It's not broken, it can be. It's a badger. I don't know what color and shape though. What color and shape? I'm not sure, it's been in here somewhere, but I've just not retained it. Oh, well, it's gonna be fucking green, and it's gonna be that shape. Was green an option? Relatively lucky guess, to be honest. We're in some kind of secret chamber. Really, Dooley? The secret room. What is this place? Never mind that. What is that thing? Control panel. Control panel. Let's see what it says. Hey, hey, hey! Fire level 0. Sunstone reading 0. Rocket status no, no, no. Ah, party pooper. Alright, so we're gonna have to get coal. Large coil for shooting the rocket into space, it seems. So let's put the sunstone in the damn thing. And probably... Alright. Let's go get some coal in our bucket. Dear Eliza. Dear Eliza. The gumbiest way I've ever heard of any kind of mythos to work. Let's scoop some of this out. Thank you. Got some coal. Back in. In. Up. There's a lot of back and forth. I'm probably going to fast forward through something. In. Let's fill this baby up. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you're not meant to fill babies up with coal. Or any combustible, really. And not in my experience. Now there's a coal furnace. Moment. I need to... Is that... I think I'm in love. Is that a rocket? Well, not a rocket, but it looks like it gets thrust from steam built up from that converted, connected furnace. Still, pretty impressive tech for something so old. A steam-powered not rocket from 1,000,000 years ago.
Take that, NASA!
What's carved into it? A sun, I guess. Looks just like my birthmark. Dooley, you don't have a birthmark. And certainly not one like that. If I did have a birthmark though, that's what it would look like. I can feel it in my solioct. It's Irish for soul. I apologize if it is actually a word and I just ruined life. The gem is in place. I guess we get the furnace going and press the launch go button on the control panel. Okay, detective. Did you say goodbye to the rocket? Seemed rude not to. Come on. Control panel, let's see what it says.
Alrighty! Fire level 1! Sunstone reading 1! Rocket status, yes! Let's blow this Roman candle!
Okay, let's do it. Let's solve this case and get the sun up and running. You want to press the button, Dooley? Really? Of course. Your family's rocket. It's your big day. Ah, shucks. Detective, thanks.
Launch sequence activated. Woohoo! Rocket launch in 10.
Error. Launch doors are blocked. Opening access hatch for manual fix. Oh man, no problem. We probably just get the doors open and restart the launch. Rocket launching in 9. Oh lord. 8. Right, so we need to go. Oh wait, we need to go. Up. 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 Hole in the wall for a crank to go in. Chimney's like, must be the top of the furnace's chimney exhaust. Just launch hatches, they're rusted shut. What was the Irish word there for you? So if we go like this, grease up the hatch. We're gonna go back and get the crank. This takes a bit of suspense out of it, doesn't it? There we go. Guess it wouldn't hurt to have that crank back. Yeah, we both know that we need the damn crank back. Yeah. We've well and truly passed that 1 second limit now, by the way. Launch still in 1 second, inexplicably. Thanks, robot. I can't do it. Dooley, I'm not strong enough. Launch imminent. We're not gonna make it. Step aside. 0 seconds to launch. Wait, that means it's time to launch. Let's do this. I mean, it worked. I wouldn't highly recommend that's how we do things, but hey. And now the sun works again. If somebody could explain how the sun works to the creators, that'd be great. It's beautiful. Yeah, it is. Detective. Yeah? Thanks for pretending you couldn't turn the crank. I need to work on my ability to lie. You'd never lie to me. Come on, let's go finish the ceremony. Family, friends, we gather here again on this once ominous day to perform the coming of age ceremony and to properly welcome our prodigal son, Patrick Dooley, back into the fold. Did you hear that? She said I'm a prodigy. That you are, buddy. That you are. So, what I'm seeing here is it still took us an hour and a half, but I finished in 1 take. So, yeah, I mean, I'm having fun making them. If you're having fun watching them, give it a like, give it a subscribe, whatever. We're gonna keep making them, keep going.